أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نون والقلم وما يسطرون. ما أنت بنعمة ربك بمجنون. نون والقلم وما يسطرون. اللهم دمر كل سحر يسطرون. اللهم دمر كل سحر يسطرون. اللهم دمر كل سحر يسطرون.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Dear brothers and sisters, إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبد الله ورسوله. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على جدي وحبيبي رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آل بيته أجمعين. We are in Jamad al-Ula 1442, and today we're discussing one of the Ruqya files of one of the cases I'm currently dealing with in Birmingham in the United Kingdom. I'm not going to deal with the case itself, the Sihr, the jinns, etc., but I'm going to talk about Sihr using the Arabic alphabet, which I found on some of the things my patients bought from an Arab country. The patients are not Arabs themselves, so the way they looked at it, it's a nice design on the mugs, on the plates, on serving bowls, and also cushion covers and covers and things to use on the tables. Now we have found that even Arabs themselves who understand Arabic have been fooled by this new trend that has been going on for years. So first we need to talk about the Arabic language just briefly. The Arabic alphabet is not written individual letters like in English. The letters are joined to form words. Even in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he starts Surah Al-Baqarah, Alif Lam Mim, it's not written Alif separate, Lam separate, and Mim separate. They're joined together. The only time in the Quran and the Quran represents the classical Arabic, the only time in the Quran where an individual letter exists is in three surahs: Surah Qaf, Surah Al-Qalam starts with Noon, and Surah Qaf starts with Qaf, one letter, and Surah Sad starts with Sad. This is the only time that occurs in the Quran, the only times that occur in the Quran. Now, magicians have been using letters of Arabic in the ta'weezes, individual letters, to fool people. But now the trend is also to fool Arabs and non-Arabs alike. There's a trend of having these calligraphy design t-shirts, bed covers, clothes, even abayas for women, which is even worse, undergarments, and also on plates, mugs, etc. You need to, if you have these items, you need to paint over them with paint that Ruqya has been read upon, or you will have to destroy them as sihr. Now you will see in the photos certain letters. One, as an example, there's a in this picture there is supposedly the letter the or ta, but if you look at it closely, it actually looks like an Egyptian hieroglyphic eye. And this is used, hieroglyphics are used in magic until today. They're used in magic that I've destroyed from Bangladesh, from India. So supposedly on this it's a letter, but also if we look at it properly, it also represents not just the eye, but also represents the dots at the bottom as water, and represents the boat, the afterlife boat of death, where in the afterlife for the Egyptians, the ancient Egyptians, and you see this in museums, where they carry the dead. They used to carry the dead on the Nile, and it's used in the hieroglyphics. That is also used in magic. See in this one, in this picture, it's a design like a peacock design, and magicians use the peacock feather design for the evil eye, just like the Turkish people use the blue round, this one you see in the picture, and this is a form of shirk, supposedly to protect from evil eye. In this one you see the ha, the letter ha in Arabic, and again it represents a form of eye as well. But in the majority of these letters, a lot of them, the designs on these plates, etc., you can sense that the lines are more like a snake, and this is a representation of snake jinns. On this mug, there's these round memes attached to each other. To the normal eye, it seems like it's some kind of design. It's actually individual letter memes attached together. Now, none of these letters that you see in the photographs have really any meaning at all. So, just like the magicians use in the ta'weez, individual letters in the boxes, which you'll see in the other pictures, now they are spreading magic in your house, and you're paying for it. These items in the photographs that my patients bought, they're actually very expensive. They're not cheap, and they paid for it, for design. Obviously, they didn't know the problem with this, and so the magicians now are spreading the magic through these type of means, and you're even paying for it, bringing it to your house as a design, but it's actually magic and brings jinns to the property. The worst ones are the ones on women's clothes, on abayas, which the woman actually would be wearing the abaya with these symbols on it, which are magic symbols, attracting more jinns and more ashiq jinns to her body. I did a post some time ago on Facebook, and it was regarding when I went to Omar in the hotel, one of the hotels next to the Haram. It had these Arabic letters in frames all around the hotel, 5-star hotel. And I spoke to management there about it, and I explained to them that this is Sihr. Whether they did anything about it or not, that's a different issue. But this is a new trend that's been going on for a few years now, for magicians to spread magic under the pretext that these are Arabic letters, calligraphy, and designs. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide us all to the haqq, and please warn others about such items, inshallah. السحر إن الله سيبطله السحر إن الله سيبطله اللهم فجر دم العيون والعين والحسد وكل شر يا رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.